It's not science fiction. You could be taking a robo-taxi to work sooner than you think. Singapore's testing vehicles as early as next year, and Renault says they'll have them ready in just 5 years. We at UBS think they'll ultimately compete with mass transit systems, and that has deep implications for the industries involved. The cost per kilometre of a robo-taxi could be 80% less than the cost of an Uber or a taxi today. The total cost of a commute could be cut fourfold, and the average family could save around €5,000 a year by selling their private car. So the numbers add up, but will humans get on board? UBS Evidence Lab polled 15,000 people, and almost 2/3 of respondents said they're willing to try an autonomous car. With ride-on-demand usage set to rise further, public transport is headed for serious disruption in the medium term. And what about the original equipment manufacturers? The firms making conventional cars. The combination of consumer adoption and regulation will indeed shape the pace of disruption, but we could see car sales negatively impacted by as much as 10%, and the size of the urban fleet reduced by almost half in the long term. The combination of these technologies will open up completely new avenues for further urban improvements, such as automated traffic crossing, which would reduce congestion dramatically, or much less space required for street parking, which would enable healthier community areas. But we disagree with those predicting doom and gloom. It might be a bumpy ride as they transition, but if car makers partner wisely with shared mobility platforms, new opportunities will arise, the likes of fleet management, physical asset management, with robo-taxis generating a yield throughout the day, telecoms, where car makers offer a monthly subscription fee that will give access to a certain number of minutes per month in a robo-taxi, and media, with in-car and on-car advertising. The upshot being, those new revenue streams could become more stable than they are today. There are other winners too. Tyre makers should benefit from the fact that the overall number of kilometres driven is set to rise sharply in the electric car world. Elsewhere, battery producers, semiconductors, utilities and chemicals are set to benefit. With the technology to make robo-taxis readily available, a paradigm shift is coming, and opportunities are bountiful.